Hello again. So today I wanted to ask you a question. Do you feel like there's something in your brain, mind, that you feel is locked? Like there's a door with chains and bars and all that stuff? Like it's properly locked that you can't even comprehend how locked it is and you can't even access it? Well, I feel like I do. Let me tell you something. I feel like we have, as humans, we have power over matter, but we don't even know. Like, I feel like we're so blind to it that we can't even control matter. But I feel like we can. Let me explain. I may be wrong, so don't take my word for it, but that is what I feel. Now, I'm not going to talk from the aspect of religion per se, but for me, as you know, I grew up in a religious environment, so yeah, there is some religious aspect to what I think. Let's take the Bible, okay? The creation of the world. First, it is said that God created everything, from the sun, day, night, earth, land, the sea, the animals of the sea, the animals of the land, the sky. Then he created man, after he saw that everything was perfect. What do I mean by that? Firstly, it's said that God created man in his own image, meaning that we are technically next in line for gods. I may be wrong. I'm not. As I said before, I'm not talking from religious aspect. There is some religious aspect involved, but not entirely. In the Gospel of John, I think, Jesus said that you yourselves are gods. I think he mentioned that. No, I think he did mention it. So, from what I can comprehend, we are above all creations. Last to be created and top of creation, the pinnacle of creation. So, by that argument, if we are really on the pinnacle of creation, then we can control anything under us. No? So, but I feel like, as I said before, that we are so blind to it that we cannot even start to comprehend how to control matter, or anything for that matter, no pun intended. So imagine if we could unlock that huge door. There are people who don't even realize that there's a locked door. Like, how can you not? Look at the subconscious mind. That's the locked part, the subconscious mind. We literally, like 97% of the brain is subconscious mind. It's locked. Imagine if you can use those 97% of the brain. You can use the subconscious mind consciously. It's said that the IQ of the subconscious mind is 10,000. That's insane. Imagine if you can use it. Like literally, I can this box, right? I can think about it and levitate it. I would be able to close my hand and crush it. But I will not, because anyway, I can't. I just can't. But even if you don't believe in religion, okay? Let's say you're an atheist or something, you don't believe in a god. It's still a known fact, a scientific fact, that there is the subconscious mind. No? That is the locked part. So that's why I said it's not entirely a religious aspect that I'm talking about. But that is the challenge though. How do we unlock the subconscious mind? From what I can think of, the closest thing I can think of is hypnosis, but apparently it's dangerous and I don't feel like it's dangerous though, like hypnotherapy is you. Anyway, so this is what I usually think before I go to sleep. It's a sleeping thoughts, you know. What do you guys think? Leave in the comments below, like, what do you think? Of course, I may be mistaken. I told you before, like, don't take my word for it. I'm not an expert. It's just stuff that comes to my mind that I think. So, leave a comment below and tell me what you think. I'd like to know. I'd honestly love to know. I love to learn things, new things. So yeah, if you enjoyed, like the video, subscribe if you want more of these silly thoughts. Like, yeah, they're silly, but rather interesting. So yeah, until then, goodbye.